Who is Gandalf?
I don't know, but that's my hero.
I don't want us to find out, honestly.
He needs to keep doing God's work. That's all I know. Excuse me, Eru Iluvatar's work.
But, oh yeah, no, Frost, you didn't do own it. It's not. Right.
What did I say to make you wanna run so far away, away? What did I do?
Oh, someone's moving the raid groups around. It's throwing me off.
I do what I want when I want to do it.
Okay, just
What do you need?
nothing. I normally have it set a specific way. That's my thing.
Yeah, me too. I normally have these in a specific order. You're fucking it all up. I mean, you know.
Our rank 14 rogue always gets the barrel buff, as we like him. And he's enough rogue. So, recommend we move up to possibly the red channel.
More concerned, like, if there is a season 2, the second Oni goes down, I'm gonna be like, pass out those scales.
Okay, I'm gonna pull the rave music up in here. I need everybody to mute in it.
I got to say, this place isn't nearly as entertaining as the last one.
It really isn't. Let me casually move it to here. Everybody mute tempo, please.
I can't do that, it won't let me.
You can't right click it?
Nope, your server is kinda... I went onto my other friend's server and I was able to mute people there.
Let me see here.
Like, it just sits in the loading screen.
Huh. Could you try on a cellular device? Otherwise, right now, Styx is currently down there chilling with a rave bot.
So is it Anexia first?
Yeah, we're gonna go do Oni first, Joe. It's a fucking popa.
Alrighty, see if that works.
Okay, we're gonna try it. We're gonna bring it in here. I'm just forewarning you, everybody, it might be loud, so be ready to be yelling. Here we at, right? Oh, dang.
Mine auto muted it.
I think it's because I have the server on deafen, because there was a lot of posts one night. And I think that might
really need to bring demonic runes.
Nope, not quieted.
Never mind, it wasn't muted.
Nope. Yeah, I just can't mute that, man. It's not letting me.
Okay.
Time for a new computer.
Someone confirm we have a skinner for Oni.
Yeah, I got you.
That's not
Someone should start streaming.
Why
Who are
don't
your
you
guys'
do it, Mr. Bossy Pants?
Who are your guys' pumpers? You know, they locked.
No, based on what I said. Not answering your question.
I'm hearing voices inside my head. They keep me up when I lie in bed. It's like my mind is a little thread, unraveling slow since the day you left.
I botched that jump so hard.
I wanna go where you go, blowing your smoke out the window, float away. Back to those Tokyo nights, you keep me up wide awake. We fall asleep on the floor in sheets and champagne. And I wanna fall like snowfall, just to melt on your pillow, drift away. Back to those Tokyo nights when we were so out of place. We fall asleep in my car, the songs would all sound the same.
I wanna go where you go, blowing your smoke out the window, drift away. Back to those Tokyo nights, you keep me up wide awake. We fall asleep in my car, the songs that all sound the same. It don't matter which way we go, you got effect like domino. Finally up and down we go. How we get back there, I don't know. And it really don't matter how fast we go. You got effect like domino. You take me down. I wanna go.
I wanna fall like we fell for the first time in the hotel, missed away. We fell asleep in our clothes, but you were too shy to stay. Walking you home, it still feels like it was just yesterday.
It don't matter which way we go. You got effect like domino. Finally up and down we go. How we get back there, I don't know. And it really don't matter how fast we go. You got effect like domino. You take me down.
You guys should be blessed. You're in presence of the #1 lock on the server. Also, let's see.
I wanna go where you go, blowing your smoke out the window, drift away.
And I wanna fall like snowfall, just to melt on your pillow, drift away.
Back to those Tokyo nights when we were so out of place. You fall asleep in my car, the songs that I sound the same.
How dare Amazon no longer sell sleeping pills I used to buy in 2017?
Outrage. Outrage. Let's, I'm gonna try to get this done sometime between 9 and 10 o'clock. So, it's, we can kill it with what we have right now pretty easily. For those of you that haven't done it, or how soft res works, we'll just walk through it quickly. It's linked in, I believe, the Taco Tuesday sign up, but I'll link it in Guild. This is just for Oni. So
We have one for Oni and one for BWL.
yeah, I linked Oni first. So you'll go through and you'll log into Soft Reserve, and it should auto sync if you're logged into Discord. You just click authorize button, and then you click Soft Reserve or join. Big red button. Type in the name of the character, class spec, yada yada yada. Basic, and then you type in the one item you would like to reserve.
Tell me that I'm crazy, but I'll never let them change me. So they cover me in daisies, daisies, daisies. They said I'm going nowhere, try to get me out. Took those sticks and
And then, so you want to reserve the Onyxia scale bag, hide bag. You don't want anything else. That says roll for the bag. If you want to roll for Viscag, you do Viscag. Head of Onyxia, shard of the scale, etc. You just type the item up top that you're wanting to reserve, or do the drag. And then
Also, attention warriors, Deathbringer is currently criminally under reserved.
What is what?
Deathbringer.
Decent axe.
You guys decided on what the next MC's gonna be?
We're gonna do soft res next week on MC. But we did have a lot of people that had really good positive feedback with the GDKP because they hadn't experienced it. So we might be looking at doing that maybe once a month. Just combine both raids and do one soft res and one GDKP for the week, and then people can come with their ults or some carries and other stuff and throw some money at it, get some whales off of it.
It's also a safety valve for the Loot Council group that if there's some item that you're just never going to see under a Loot Council system but you really want, in principle you can come to the GDKP and try and win it.
Yeah, because we don't want to happen is the loot council people to be like, I'm gonna raid Tuesday and soft res this one item I know I'm not gonna ever see in Molten Core. We're gonna avoid that like the plague. But there are some of our raiders who joined and couldn't raid, and now they can raid because they can make these times better. So I think File's a perfect example.
Yep. I can play now.
So we got good players that can play now that have already gotten some gear. So good things. Good things.
Did we add a few more people today? I've seen a lot on the joining list.
Yeah, I recruited a couple of players. Everybody I've told is pretty much the exact same thing. We're doing flex rating. So same thing with you guys. If you want to go to the Loot Council MC, you're more than invited if it just works for that week. I want people to try to stay consistent. If you're going to go to the Thursday BWL, go to the Thursday, but obviously there's always exceptions. I know of a couple who just knew they couldn't make it tonight, so they went last night. And then we had a couple of our guys bail out and come here to help you guys as well. The goal tonight is 3 out of 7 minimum. Stretch is 5 out of 7. If we can get further than that, even better. We have strategies, we have everything implemented. The big thing will be we have one of our off tanks that's going to be here, so you can do some stuff. But I think you have everything to tank everything, Jules. So you shouldn't need to use Tank Man Dude outside of off tanking. That should be it. Your comp's a little different than ours. You guys have a lot more Holy Paladins, go a lot more beast heavy, but it should be perfectly fine in Vale. It allows for different strategies. Other than that, I don't know where our locks are. Probably waiting. We have one lock, so we'll get this started here at 9:30. We'll start pulling it. Want this done by 10 o'clock.
Yeah, I'm glad to see more than one hunter in the group.
Yeah, I don't know where all the hunters went. I thought I recruited two today just to come and raid, so they might be saved only. But I try to explain to them how everything works too, so. Next week, hopefully, I should have my Hunter 60 and set at 57, so I'm in that last push. I really wish I could have played more on it the last couple of days, but I had to dedicate some time on other things. Yo. That's what I'm missing. Is Jess coming?
Yeah, he's supposed to be. He'll be on his rogue, I think.
Yeah, he'll be on Insomniac. No, there was a slight mix-up on my end. I thought we were settling on the 9:30 for our raid slot, but I guess it was gonna be the 10 o'clock time. Yeah, so I'd set everything up for the 9:30 time, so we'll just do the Onis from 9:30 to 10 o'clock, just to make it easier, and then we'll do the main raid at 10. Let's get zoned in. I'm gonna go grab. Somebody said it. I'm jealous. And I will be. Was Crix coming tonight? Hopefully not. Brill?
I was not expecting him, but if he is, then great.
Okay, well that's fine. I'm not sure back in a bit.
So Elden Ring is completely broken to play. This really sucks.
Oh,
That's like all games that release day these days.
It's got some kind of memory leak, and it just like as you play it like over like 5-10 minutes, the frame rate gets so choppy.
So it's like a Cyberpunk.
No, it's not.
I remember that happened with like Skyrim on the PS3. That happened to me a lot, where like the save file gradually got bigger, and then like it just like slowed to a crawl.
I think it's the draw distance, because when you get out there, like it's drawing like leaves on trees and it's gorgeous, but it's doing it at like a super distance, and I think that's the problem. That was Skyrim's problem too. So there's not a lot of options. It's a Dark Souls game, so.
Diablo 2 had a similar issue when they were in development, and from my understanding, the end solution was to just start capping stuff, like the amount of hits per second and things, to prevent people from overloading their own PCs.
I can't wait to play it, because I had a samurai and he was baller. That game rocks. I'm sure that they can fix it. It's just a frame rate problem. You know what I mean? That's like, in the grand scheme of things, that's not Cyberpunk. I can't even explain all the things wrong with that game.
Sorry, I think it was Diablo 1 that was broken. Sorry, I watched Dev Diaries.
The first thing my character did in Cyberpunk is you have an option to start in like the sticks, like before you get to the town. So I get to town, or I'm getting in a car to get to town, and the car goes away. My dude is sitting there, but his pants go with the car, so his wang is just out, and he's just sitting there with his arms out, and he can't touch the ground, and he can't move, and that was Cyberpunk.
Sounds like a good game.
It was so awful.
I thought they did some fixes in the last couple of weeks.
Yeah, I'm waiting.
I heard that it's largely fixed now.
Fixing a sunken ship is usually kind of pointless.
I don't know. It's the people who bought it are probably happy, at least. Like,
yeah, I'm gonna wait a little bit. I mean, The Witcher 2 was actually a really buggy ass game for a long time before they fixed it. But Cyberpunk's just a whole nother level of stupid.
Destiny 1 at launch. I don't know if you ever played that, but at launch, Destiny 1 just didn't work.
Yeah, that one was pretty bad launch. I mean, Blizzard's had some epic level doozies.
Nah, Blizzard makes perfect games with no bugs. This fight we're about to do definitely doesn't have any.
You should bring your priest there.
Do you want me to?
What do you want?
I don't know. I've never raid healed before.
I heard you have to look at the wall, and then or the floor, and then look at these little tiles. It's just a rumor, though. I'm not sure.
What you talking about?
I don't know. I can't. I tried to heal like Shadowfang Keep was as far as I got in healing. I was like, man, I can't keep up with this shit. I'm way too high.
Please never roll a healer.
Nah, we're good, bro. Like,
Just make sure you're not healing my group.
I'm totally not ready. I'm still running to the dungeon. I'm almost there though.
At least we got plenty of alley buffs.
Yeah, I'm trying to work out what to give who. Like to overwrite the salves. I like to have something I can use to overwrite, so I don't have to just tell somebody click off your salve. I can just give them might.
This seems cool to me.
How come nobody's streaming the dragon?
I'll stream it for you.
Awesome.
Are you not coming on Jask? Or?
I'm not attuned. Healy's and I are, Vid and I are on the very last part, but we just didn't have time today. Too much work. Hopefully next week.
I see 38 people in raid and 38 people in Discord, so there's probably a couple of people who are missing, but oh well, this is a soft reserve raid. If you have not filled out your soft reserve, it will lock when we pull Onyxia. The soft reserve is listed right below the raid sign up. If you do not have a soft reserve in by the time we pull Onyxia, tough shit, the sheet will lock. This is your first, last, and only warning. Tanks tonight are Tankman Dude, Styx, and Jewel.
I think that it's probably important that we talk about this before we get to the dragon. So we had most of our mages and some of our warlocks were trained that we stand before the whelp entrance to the left, so that there's no way to get knocked in, because we all have range to AoE the dragons and to hit Onyxia from that spot. So I don't know if you guys do it differently, because I got yelled at when I joined Ultimate for a day, because they were telling us we were out of position. So I just wanted to make sure that we weren't surprised, when we got in there.
We run up the left side of the dragon past the whelp cave and stay there. That should also be safe. That's how we typically do it.
Cool.
I mean, that's how we have always done it. I don't know why that was any different.
Because those guys weren't that good.
Yeah, well, anyway.
Yeah. The answer is just watch your positioning, watch the tail.
All right. Well, it's 8:30 or 9:30, whatever it is. Let's.
Yep. This is a ready check. If you're missing something significant or otherwise not ready to pull trash, please speak up now. Cool. Let's pull some mobs.
Is anybody exposed armor?
No.
Picks, consider master loot. Unless, of course, you just trust everyone.
I wouldn't recommend it.
I didn't trust myself.
Great.
I never recommend it after LBRS.
You got ninja'd.
And I think they fired me the last time because I left the raid when I was Master Looter.
Jeez, that was ridiculous.
Hey, we got the loot though.
We did.
Hey, you still got those invisibility potions?
I do, for just such an occasion if I have to sneak past monsters in Molten Core.
Well done, sir.
Alright, I'm sure we've all done Oni before, so this is going to be the quick 30-second version. Tanks, figure out amongst yourselves who's grabbing drakes and who's grabbing Oni. At the start, we're going to pull the 2 drakes down, kill them, then walk up the left side as we face the room to the side of Oni. Phase 1 is not a DPS phase. Get to full health, full mana before Phase 2. At 65%, Phase 2 starts, blow cooldowns. First breath is always straight down the middle, so go east-west. Please spread out during Phase 2. Do not go on a water until you have been fireballed if you're melee. At Phase 3, she will land. Whoever has aggro needs to run north. Everyone else is going to stack back up on the left side of Oni. Tanks are going to pick up the waters. We're going to burn Oni until dead. If anyone has any questions or is not ready for a pull, please speak up now.
Summon Joe or Jess.
I'm sorry, guys. Unacceptable. Very sorry.
Alright, let's get that summon out.
Who's tanking Oni?
Jewel.
Julie's tanking Oni. Protein will be on the left side for ads. During Phase 2, we're going to have Sticks on the right, Protein on the left. Jewel and Tank Man pick up the orders as they come out.
Jihaz, no, everyone left. Being AFA spread out in an intelligent manner, no formal assignments.
Are we not doing left side, right side in Phase 2?
I think he just said, like, just spread out in an intelligent manner. Just, like, use your judgment.
We've always stayed just everybody on the left side, and then you have them tanked in the middle in Phase 2.
We have a ton of mages. I think that'll lend itself well to that.
So, usually it's just easier for heals that way with the fears. As long as nobody pulls aggro and you all get breathed on, it's usually...
Yeah, Phase 2 is the air phase. During that phase, we're spread out. Phase 3, once she lands, yes, everyone goes back left.
Yep. Okay, Sticks is going to take Skull to start off with, and I guess Tank Man on X.
Alright, trying this again. We all good to go?
We're running up. I'll take spell buffs. I appreciate it. Sorry, guys. Oh, yeah, I got the good ones. I'm good. Maybe just, there you go. Thank you so much.
Shal, I would recommend being in a set that you can tank Oni in, but that's mostly going to be DPS gear. Okay, everyone is ready, so this is on the main tank to pull Oni. Hunters, if you could pull the drakes down for the tanks, please.
We got 5 people that still need a soft res, so...
Yep, get those in. I'm going to give you about 60 seconds before I lock that thing.
It's just for Oni, right? Or is it?
This is just Oni
that
that's
one is
about
just
to
Oni.
lock.
Alright, let's not wait for me. I'll just Viscags my soft res if I say it out loud. That's okay.
That pull timer will still use that. Actually, you can just count it down, since they're getting ready to fly up. Who's tanking Skull? Who's tanking X?
Already called it. Sticks has Skull, and Tank has X.
Okay, perfect. Well, we'll just let this pull timer. Got 15 seconds of eager anticipation.
I'm so excited.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Where you at, Jess? Where you at?
I was on the soft reserve.
And on Onyxia, get to full health, full mana. This is not a DPS race. Won the boss for mana.
Let's make sure we always have light and wisdom up. Do none of you paladins have the 40-second wisdom, 40-second light?
Except 30.
So we do have somebody with the 30 then.
Yeah, 30 lights up right now.
Don't call it a comeback.
Yep, Ganem, I would be wanting right now. We want full health, full mana.
Oh, sorry. I always do my evocation right here.
Watch for it. He does wing benefit.
Crom, don't be a jerk.
Sorry, I just got excited.
Melee pop cooldowns now, and start killing this boss. First breath is going to be immediate, safe spots are going to be east and west.
Someone pick up the warder, please.
Breath incoming.
Good job, guys. Stafford, Brill, can you call out the breaths, please?
I will if I see him.
That sucks. There goes melee. Yeah, warriors, you're not supposed to be on the warders until you get done. Kill the whelps.
Safe zones northeast, southwest. Safe zones north-south. safe zone southeast northwest.
When she lands, let's just have Jewel or Sticks focus on building threat as much as possible. If you are the highest on threat to the tank position.
Stick should have it when it comes down.
Let's make sure we have a fear word on both Julie and Sticks, please.
They're up.
My fear word has 5 seconds on Sticks.
Fear incoming.
Melee, you can kill this warder. Melee, and everybody focus this warder. Kill this one before the next one reses. Make sure Sticks gets a DPS or a threat limit. Okay, then we can go to the boss. You can put that warder close to the melee.
You can kill this whelp that's on Sticks.
Fear incoming.
I'm getting that whelp right now.
Evil, watch threat.
Yeah, watch it, Evil.
Don't parry haste, guys.
I'm gonna grab that ad.
Fear incoming. Fear incoming.
This is what I get for not bringing a public to Oni.
Okay. Well,
Vile, watch yourself.
go on your side.
Vile, short on rage.
Fear incoming.
I'm just auto attack.
Fear incoming.
Sticks got feared.
Yeah, fear word was on cooldown. 6 seconds.
Short, Vile. Just stop attacking.
Fear word up.
We still have to kill the warders, guys, afterwards, so...
Fear incoming.
Fear word's dead.
Finish Oni.
Finish on the
More
end.
knots!
Yep, go kill the warders, guys.
Aww.
Oh, the Viscag dropped.
Nice.
Assassination blade too.
Really?
Yep.
Yo, Viscag Assassination going to one lucky cute winner.
Double ring of binding. Let's go. Papega. That's where you roll it off for the 9 gold. Assassination blade, Sword of Zeal. Sword of Zeal's pog. Master Bella.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Okay.
Sword of Zeal is bomb.
Alright, let's do the Viscag first. So do that one. Should be Sev, Julie, Crom, Tankman Dude, and
There was one person who said,
That was
yeah,
Insomniac was the one who said it just out loud.
Yep, and it is moot now.
He won.
Let's double check that. So Julie, Crom, Tankman. Check. Tankman Dude, Crom, Julie, Sev. Perfect.
Yep, that's everyone. That's the Tankman Dude.
Tankman Dude wants to pass it. Can. Just go to the next person.
Pretty sure he's just gonna yoink that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I had somebody offer me gold and I'm not gonna take it.
Alright, let's do the Oni head next. We got lots of people on this one. We got Majima, Hangovers, Mini Tavros, Shalashka behind, Scatter,
93, 92.
Sag, to be honest.
Rolls the
Yep, this one is going to go to Majima.
Hell yeah.
anybody reserve the Netherwind crown? I have 1 reserve on the Netherwind crown, so congrats again.
Thank you, thank you.
That's gonna be the best roll I got all night, probably.
Mature Black Sinew, Pupigs. You were the only one who reserved that. Congratulations, you'll get the next leaf in the main raid.
Yep, you actually a big hunter now.
Judgment Crown, I had 2, Charla and Gaines. So, do the Judgment Crown next.
Yep, that's 2 gains.
Gonna do Oni Hide Bag. I got Spihana, Vile, Stat, Evil, Short on Rage, Lazier, Frosthon, and Solstice.
Those are rookie numbers.
These are rookie numbers.
Pretty lame.
Looks like Vile on mine. Is that confirmed?
Vid and I are at
only
the
one bag
BWL
drop.
stone. If anybody
Only
wants
one
to summon.
bag. Only bag. And then double ring of bindings. Since clearly nobody put this on, 2 highest get 8 gold. So just roll. Everybody roll for those. 2 highest get it. Well, alright. I'll just give hangovers 1 of them.
Oh, damn.
Faceplant.
Yeah, fucking great.
Oh, it's just Shalaska want 1? Okay. Just have it. Nobody will complain.
Just give him both. Needs it. He can put them on.
Alright, well.
And then can we get this dragon skinned, please? And I'm going to have Sticks start up the Onyxia's cloak sweatshop.
Yep, I got room ready to go.
Hangovers, you left. Just casually give you the gold for this. Skin.
Yeah, sorry. I took a summon to wherever we are.
Now, I don't have any Cindercloth cloaks. You have the Cindercloth cloak?
I do, in fact, have everything.
Excellent.
Yes. People that need to swap now. If you aren't going to BWL, please leave.
I have a repair bot for tonight in case we need it.
No, this gag was on a soft reserve. It went on the soft reserve. Takeman got an offer for gold that he declined.
No, and then somebody handed me 1,500 gold, and I couldn't not say no. When I have 300 gold, that's like 5 times what I had. I'm sorry. That's so many consumes. Like Jesus.
That just goes to no. That just goes to show you that every raid's a GDKP.
It is.
Yep.
Let's not do that from now on.
I'm gonna say it's fine, but I'm gonna say it's fine, but
I
be
kinda
discreet
have a
about it.
fundamental problem with it because I have 181 gold to my name and don't have time to make thousands of gold to.
I mean, you can take that back, like if you want. It's fine with me.
I mean, I didn't even soft res that item, but it's just like I'm kind of struggling with how a lot of us from the foundation are going to come over here and try and get geared when we've got people in here on alts, which is great, but like.
Did you already equip it?
Yeah, I equipped it.
Was that Insomniac?
Yeah, I'm here. At the Ironforge Bridge. I actually just figured that it wasn't a big deal. Like, because
I didn't think it was, but let's go ahead and not do that for the remainder of today, and we'll come up with a policy statement for moving forward.
I do want to point this out. Don't whisper me, Bebo. Hit me up on Discord.
So yeah, we'll come up with a policy statement on stuff like that after tonight. We can't undo this one.
Do we want to just give that sort of zeal to somebody as a meat upgrade? I don't know if they're selling on the auction house. That's why I ask.
They're a few hundred gold.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
market price 256.
If it's a meaningful upgrade, then just put it in the raid and use it.
I had a Zeal on class for a while. It was a solid sword. I liked it.
I'm just curious if it is. He's using an assassination blade. Assassination blade's not terrible. Sword of Zeal is actually really good though. It's like one of the better main hands.
The proc happens all.
Yeah.
The proc happens a lot.
I would be inclined to just give it to him. Like it's,
that's fine.
If it was in the guild bucket he requested it, I would give it to him. And where else is it gonna end up?
Yep. Also, there was a 46 healing belt, like clothies one. And I know Luca was going to be late. Is there anybody else we were missing? I think we're missing a lock, right?
Yeah, we're definitely missing a lock.
I mean, we only had 2 sign up, and they're both here.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I thought we had 3 yesterday.
Yeah, we had one that wasn't able to get.
Aldemos can't make this Thursday. He can make every other Thursday.
Yeah, so there were some people that because it was very last minute, they weren't able to come. But they'll be fine, like they're on it, like Naret and Aldemos, both of them. So you want to? I thought I had.
thought I recruited a hunter. Otherwise, we could wait for Luca. Because we should have, we got what? 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 here.
Here there.
You want me to reach out to Floop?
We're still rocking that one hunter, I guess.
Yeah, we have an alt that we'll be able to bring in when we get that far. Need another one is the issue. You like the minimum that you need is 3.
I mean, in fairness, we don't need it until Double Drake, so we have some time to figure this out.
Yeah.
I mean, it's only a problem if we get there, so.
Yeah. Good problem if we have it, but.
Yeah, I can't wait to have that problem and have to go to trade and be like, hey, need hunter.
We have a couple of other people that have alts that haven't quite hit 60 here every week as well. They're like 55, 56, so.
It's pretty crazy to be able to get 40 anything together in week 1 to do BWL. It's nuts.
I mean, it's still massively impressive that we pretty much had 2 raid nights 4 raid nights in a row back to back to back with 40 people. So this is week 1. So
Yeah, and as there's more people, then there'll be the alts that aren't putting big effort into their gear won't be on the runs, and the people who put a main amount of effort in will be treated like mains.
I'm gonna regret saying this, but there's some people who had reserved stuff from Neff and things. As optimistic as that is.
You gotta shoot your shot.
Yeah, you gotta shoot your shot, man.
Hey,
Okay. Okay.
Let 'em go big.
So, just full disclosure that, you know, the stated goal for this raid is 3 of 7. The stretch goal is about 5 of 7. If you're reserving something off Chromagus and Neff, you're more optimistic than I am. But you are welcome to soft reserve as you prefer.
yes, what he said.
Can somebody
Where's
do a Crusader?
Scavons? Scavons when.
Look at all the pallies up in this bitch.
You guys
A wild bane. Sure. It is a wild bane.
Yep. D&D is done for the night.
You want to come on druid? Or paladin. I don't care. You do you.
Who's doing pally power?
Should be Cessiah. So Charla.
Yeah, we've got so many people. We can probably spread out some of the seals so we're not blowing through so many.
You get a pally and you get a pally. Everybody gets a pally.
But you can come on anything if you want to, Bane.
Should we do Frost Resist for the Weird Dragon?
No, I need 5 tanks on this fight, plus a Fury. I see Bro Tank, Sticks, Jewel, and Tankman Dude Mark. Who's number 5?
I have no idea. Hangovers can tank something.
I really hope I'm attuned on this guy.
Didn't even about that.
Alright, Sticks, are you comfortable tanking the dragon?
Yeah, the chromatic, I got that.
And
Do you have
Grotink, are
the-
you comfortable taking a corner?
You could do a corner or the orb.
So yeah, most of the time we have protein on the orb, and then also Lishi knows how to do the orb as well as a backup, ranged.
Okay, we're gonna do 4 corners. So that's why I need the tank count.
Pix is not attuned, is he?
Yeah, apparently not.
You're not fucking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Hey man, I got 2 tunes, and I ditched this one when I went full shadow. I'll see if I can buy a Uber lockout.
Okay, well, we will be doing this with 38 apparently.
Yeah. Come back, Seb.
So group 1, your corner is the north corner. Your tank is going to be Bro Tank. Group 2, you are going to be in the west corner. Your tank is going to be Jewel.
That's the east corner.
East corner. Your
In
tank
America,
is going to
that's
be Jewel.
east.
Yes, sorry, I am a dumb American. Group 3, you are.
Request. Can people come outside and kill the ad that drops the thing?
Imagine the privilege.
Group 3, you are going to be in the south corner. Your tank is going to be Hangover. Group 4, you guys are going to be in the west corner. Your tank is going to be Tank Man Dude. When the big dragon emerges, Styx is going to pick that up. Lishi, you are going to start on the orb. When we get to the last egg, the intention is that Tank Man Dude is going to break the last egg, and Short on Rage is going to control the ads in his corner for about 20 seconds. If you are in 1 through 4, focus on your corner. If you're in 5 through 8, you're in the center, pew-pewing and healing and doing caster and healer things.
I did get a response from Lishi. She is good to do the eggs. Do y'all do them farthest and then bring them closest, or like the egg popping? You want to do it on the far one and then move closer, or you don't care?
I don't particularly care, but do make the last one the one right in front of the platform.
Okay.
Got it.
Make sure to keep a power wood shield on Lishi, and make sure to not be anywhere near Lishi so that the mechanics, especially the frost trap, doesn't stack on her.
I have a cleared instance that I'll be getting. 10
I
minutes.
hopefully we'll get you back by like suppression room.
Yeah, fail or suppression.
Oh, I love that.
Feels bad.
Do we have live logs up or no?
We do not.
Okay.
If you have any questions about this fight or what you're doing within it, please speak up now. Ready checking.
I think we just wanted to confirm healers will just stick around in the middle.
Healers, the intent is to stick around in the middle, yes.
Okay.
Do you want the chromatic Drake where we're standing right now in this kind of southeast corner?
Yes, this is a good place if you just point his snout at this gate and just move him out of haste buffs.
Gotcha.
Great.
Wreck somebody's stream.
I would recommend popping Arcane and Fire on this fight. But protection potions are less important on this fight than on most. Yep, there's 11 forts missing. Let's fix that.
Man, how am I supposed to get that?
There's an add-on that lets you copy and paste right out of that
What,
window.
you can't just remember J6KP8TADX? Sorry, I'll stop.
I mean, the D was small d, like normal.
No, it's a big D over here.
All right, start over.
Alright, Luca should be zoning in soon. At that time, we should be ready to pull shortly.
You said arcane protection potion works on this fight?
Yes.
It's helpful,
good.
yes.
Really
Arcane
good
and
kill.
Fire are helpful.
Sure.
Did you go? You guys have already killed this boss, correct? Right?
Yes.
You killed it on the
yeah.
PTR as well.
Yeah, I guess twice if you count that.
Okay.
For whoever was there for that.
I just wanted to make sure that you understood how the new mechanics work.
There might be a person or two in the raid who maybe hasn't done it before.
We never made it past Veil. I think that's where we kind of capped out. But we made it to Fire Mall in the PTR, but that's only like a handful of us.
I would say that most of us know how to do Veil though, like we just couldn't DPS it down.
And this time I won't wear my carrot on a stick during a boss fight. I was totally not prepared for Oni.
Alright, we need to get the show on the road. Sorry for being slow, so I promise this is the last ready check. When it comes back good, we are charging in. Alright, that's a good ready check. Hopping in. At least you grab the orb and get to your corners.
Let's go.
Yep, this is on the tanks.
Get him, Leshy. Yeah. He's so tiny.
Don't kill Vile.
Don't kill
Vile.
Make sure to drink. Kill mobs. Somebody's drink.
It's at the 20th egg, right? For the chromatic drake.
Something like.
Or the 10th.
Something like that, but it's timer based. Just make.
Did you say Brotein's east or west corner?
Brotank, you are group 1, so you're north.
Perfect, thanks to the ping.
Group 1, north, Brotank. Group 2, west.
That's east.
East Jewel. Group 3, south. Hangovers. Group 4, west.
10
Tank
seconds on orb.
Stay away from that control platform as best you can.
coming out any second. I'm out.
Unless she's dead.
Spahana has it, a little bit of help south.
Crazy paladin.
Need a little bit of help in south.
Yep, Jaina heard rotate. Solstice also help.
Out of the frost trap.
Frost in the middle.
Need some range to shoot south.
Jules, watch the green. Watch the green.
There's like 3 mages up on this platform.
Green head into the middle from the south.
I got a lot of ads on Tank Bandit.
Couple of ads left. I need a tank to get free.
It's not gonna be Tank Bandit. I got like 6 on me.
You can start to CC them or
I,
AoE them. Or
I need a tank to confirm they're ready.
Hangover's dead.
I am breaking the last egg and suiciding. This is going to be a threat fight.
Okay.
Pick up Razor Gore. I'm getting this out of this phase. I pick up Razor Gore.
DPS on chromatic.
All melee on the chromatic.
All DPS on
Razor
chromatic.
Sword.
Yep. Tanks need a couple on Razor Gore. Warriors throw on a shield, control Razor Gore.
Anybody pick it up?
Flagged.
On Tank Man Dude, Bro Tank next. Tank Man Dude dead.
Resto Druids, can you get a couple of BUSs out? This is savable.
on tanks.
So Jewel, you're gonna want to line
There's one on Alandria, then on tanks, yes.
I mean, once the chromatic goes down, sticks can be res.
Landria, second off
where
tank.
you are.
On flag on tank.
Going on half heart.
Alright, let's go ahead and run this back. There's no way to wipe recover that.
I think we're doing pretty good in the first part of it.
Are there any corners that needed help?
South.
South.
There's the eggs can be popped in a lot more efficient manner. There's like a most optimal path where you can get out of that way in like 3.5, 4 minutes.
Route doesn't matter. You just pop an egg every 10 seconds. That's the best you can do.
We were struggling on my side. It felt like we were like there was always. I mean, I know there's always ads up, but it just felt like we always had just tons of ads on the other side handlers as well.
So the boss will do a bronze thing which infuses an ad. When that ad dies, it will drop a bronze circle. If you stand in that bronze circle, you will get a significant haste buff. So if you can, you want to be standing in those.
Yeah, don't the ads buff too, though?
The ads
Only
will
if
buff
they're
too.
standing in it.
If they're standing in it,
you
so
in
you
it
want to
and
be
them
in.
out, then it's good.
Yeah, that was just a difficult thing to do with 7 ads in our corner and 2 of them on the rogue, and me trying to taunt them off every 8 seconds if I could.
Yeah, there's a lot going on. We're just calling it out so everyone knows how we can improve.
At some point, there were a lot of ads on the other platform, the one that you're not controlling from, and it didn't seem like anyone was
they
getting
were
those.
Probably running to Razor Gore.
I was there. I was trying to get them.
Okay, well, it's just at some point there was 3 mages up there, and
I was right there next to him when you called it out in the middle.
Okay.
Yeah, there was. I think that some of this might be positioning. So I think if we were tighter in the middle, it would be easier to see the mobs. Number one, and then number two, it'd be easier for us to rotate and switch targets. Because if you're kind of collapsed over halfway to one side, you're not going to be able to range the other ones.
That does fall apart when the Drake spawns and starts throwing that ice thing.
It does. But I mean, I think it could have been a lot tighter. That's just my perspective. That's what I saw.
No one run into Ubers.
It's so tempting, though.
Yeah, the thing that gets me with these ads that always throws me for a loop is even if I sunder them and whatnot, they still run away from me until they come back or whatever. And then
You can gouge them or CC them if you're a rogue. Otherwise, they're going to run up to that platform and get to the orb, and then they'll run down to you if you have aggro.
Do all of them do that, or I thought only the dragon ones do?
They all seem to be doing it when I was doing it.
Assume that they're going to unless somebody CCs them.
No, the smaller ads, as soon as you hit them, they'll target you.
Yeah, they go after healers too, I believe. Dragons have a one-track mind, though.
Alright, let's get buffed up. Let's get this thing rolling. That was very close. I'm sure we'll have it on this poll.
Should we get one more south?
Do you want to go over the tank position? Like, transition? Like, show them where they need to stand in? Because this was an issue with the main raid as well.
Do you want to explain it?
So, underneath the platform, there's a corner where you can be building threat underneath it. I mean, I'm not inside, so I can't jump in the spot, but there's a...
You would pull if you jumped in the spot.
Say what?
You would pull if you jumped in the spot. I can try and ping it, but...
I would just do it. I would just take the 20 seconds and put a mark on your head when there's that intermission before ads start to come out. And the tanks need to be standing in those two positions because you LOS the actual con flag if you're the person attacking it. Likewise, all of the casters shouldn't attack the chromatic guy because he has 75% increased resistances.
Also worth noting that normally threat is less of an issue on Razor Core because one tank will have perfect threat. I just had to get us out of that phase rather than waiting for a tank to figure out how to get all the ads off him.
Alright, so everything's staying exactly the same. The same groups are going to the same areas. Lishy's still on the orb by herself. Styx is on the chromatic, and we're going to do it the same way again.
The biggest thing is the transition into the tanking that we missed there, because I had a bunch of ads on me. So maybe doing an AoE taunt in the west corner?
So at 28 eggs left, you should start just constant fears and CCs on the ads. Everybody should be fear. You should just be doing start kiting random, etc., etc.
So I can go pick up the orb and break the last one and then position it. And then whoever's off tank, you see where those thrones are right there in front of us? That's pretty much where you're going to be standing. That way you can LOS on that corner. And you kind of just got to play with the threat meter to be second.
And then you'll want to make sure stand in frost. That you run out of it and
Hi, making sure everyone's ready to go.
Yeah, Lishy died because Razor Gore got close and clapped her in one shot.
Yep, have to pick up the orb again as soon as that orb breaks.
Got it.
Just don't panic and double click.
Right.
5. Don't think about your breathing either.
2, 1. And we're going. Alright, everyone drink up to full.
Put out magic on the boss.
I'm going to put thorns on him. Ready for chromatic. Green orb on the south side. Sticks as an extra ad.
Thomas on cooldown, sorry.
Need a DPS to come to the gate to kill this ad, and that's on sticks.
Someone get it, Sticks?
Yeah, they're working on it. There it is. Thank you.
Hangovers is down.
Which side is that?
South.
South. We gotta do something different with south.
South is falling apart. Has his help. Alright, 5 eggs left. Please start using CC, AoE fears. Hold it together for 30 more seconds.
I think that's a wipe.
Oh, that's a wipe.
We may want to assign healers to each tank because I saw Hangover go quite a while without getting any heals, and I couldn't use line of sight for me. So.
Yeah,
Release run back. One thing I'm gonna do is put a couple different people in group 3.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
at the
got
end,
moved
I had a
right
big
out
frost
by
council around, so I was trying to keep the ads up against the wall a little bit more, just because I didn't want to run across the frost.
Yeah, the sleep
And I think
cloud
I just,
tends to be what
line of
gets
sighted, and
the
then he was
tanks
just out of
killed.
range on heals.
Alright, Evil, you got put into group 3. Actually, scratch that. Pix LOL, you're going into group 3. Jaina, please continue to help out with South. And Solstice, continue to keep an eye on it. Yep, everyone congratulate Pix on his BWL attunement.
Huge.
Hey, congrats, man.
That's amazing.
Huge grats. Huge grats. Hey, you can toss me a lead and all that jazz, back bro. And then I'll go over a couple of things since I'm now actually instance as well. I mean, pretty much everybody knows how to do this fight. I think it's just one of those things to where we don't know everybody's DPS at the moment. So, and since we were able to full clear Molten Core with the group that we were able to, we should be able to go 3 out of 7 pretty easily. It is a little bit of a little bit of a learning curve, but we're all in this together. Put our hands above our head and do the little clap. Nobody gets that joke.
I think we blame Pixel on this one because he wasn't attuned, right?
That's 100%, 100% my fault.
Definitely.
I'm going to be completely honest that pull 1 would have been a kill with 1 more DPS.
Damn.
Yeah,
So what I
I
noticed
came
on that
so
fight,
close to walking at Ubers.
so the melee ads were running loose in the middle section, and so a lot of times we were pulling threat and running around versus DPS, and so I think I'm not sure if they were jacking the healers, but that's why the mage DPS is as low as it is. I can tell you that for sure.
Yeah, what I would say is each paladin pick a corner, and then each paladin focus on healing the tanks in that corner, and then the rest of the raid kind of have spy heal. We have a lot of druids, so we have a lot of hots that we can utilize. So like the only people that should realistically be healing the locks are druids with hots.
Yeah, I mean, if you look at it, none of us mages crack 250 on DPS, so that's a lot of left on the table damage right there.
Yeah, and then like a large portion of the damage is like casters. If you want, you can just straight up be like AFK wanding. Make sure you keep wisdom and light up on the Drake the entire time. It's a good way for everybody to keep getting their mana. I know it's kind of out of the ordinary. Also, have paladins stand in the middle with Righteous Fury and have them take off Salvation. That way, ads will always go to them outside of going to any other healer. And they should be wearing if they do get threat, they can pull a shield, but that's just in case for some reason the tanks don't pick them up. That way they'll get priority on all of the range casters shooting fireballs at them rather than somebody else. There's just lots of little nuanced things on this specific boss, but it's easy. It'll be yeah. You should be healing sticks. So you should have 2 to 3 tanks healing or 2 to 3 healers healing sticks. And then since we're so paladin heavy, let's just dedicate 1 paladin in each corner. There's no reason a paladin shouldn't be able to heal 5 people. They don't take a lot of damage. And then the tanks should really only take damage if the damage is there. And then we can kind of separate it even more. All of the casters do kind of need to stay in the middle-ish and then kind of run around. I will say, the first pull, the corners aren't like dead set hard stuck in the corner. It's like the corner of the platforms closer to where the eggs are, but you want to stay away from the platform where the person that's controlling is. Because you kind of want to shrink the room once the dragon grows up so you can run in between the haste button.
I'm going to just assign names for this. Charla, Heelys, you guys are both assigned to sticks. Echo, you were assigned north. Halfheart, you were assigned east. Stat, you were assigned south. Gains, you were assigned west. The fucking Pope, all druids, all priests are raid healing.
Which tank is in the north right now?
What's tank man, dude?
North tank should be bro tank.
Oh, excuse me.
That tankman dude should be west.
Yeah, I am west.
I think warriors are missing south.
Yeah.
Oh shit, that's my bad.
Yeah,
don't have-
actually, I think rogues. Yeah, there we go.
I was looking at the group.
Get
Yeah.
that salve off me.
What corner am I in, bro?
Who are you?
The one right now. Pixel. You're right. You're in this right spot right now.
Okay. Yeah. So when we go into the transition, I'm also going to show the tanks where to be standing. So look for the fun female dwarf with the star above their head. And in case you haven't gathered, I only play female dwarfs with pigtails.
Whatever. Whatever.
This one's for the poll. Sorry for way too many ready checks. D-Hop, what's up? Everyone is ready. Putting out a poll timer.
Standing right here where I'm at, you can get a cast off going into the thing.
5.
So
4,
all casters should be targeting
3,
skull right here.
2, 1.
Is that real?
Let's see right here where I'm standing. So I need the first tank to literally be tanking right here, where you're standing in this direction. Person that's going to be off tanking is going to be standing right here. And you purposely want to be handing in the LOS, so the con flag won't hit you around this LOS pillar right here. Everybody got that?
Yeah, that's just for the final phase.
That's just for the final phase, correct. So
To your corners, and we'll kill this boss.
Yep. Should be a quick clean kill, guys. I believe in us and the power of friendship.
I also believe in you in the power of friendship.
I don't.
You're all breathtaking.
Get it off the platform. Off the platform. Should never have anything on the platform. We got to make sure that we stay away from the platform just so she doesn't get frost. So if something spawns on the platform, you just hit it, pull it off. Yeah, priorities should also be casters, then dragons, then legionnaires. And then try to tank them more towards like the center right here where I'm standing. I'm jumping.
Dragging up.
You shouldn't need to use a shield either, hangovers. They shouldn't hit hard enough, so you just need to do whatever's going to generate the most amount of threat quickly.
Okay. Ice in the east corner.
Watch it, Jules.
Yep. Casters.
Literally check if you got pushed back there.
You see the guy that's sparkling? When you kill him, ever move the ads, please. Yep. Little more back. Perfect. Good, good. We can go help out that other. We can start collapsing the corners, get closer and closer towards the center. Insomniac, go to the north side. Go help him out real quick. Not that side, other side.
I just
This
gotta
side.
go around the fire.
Yeah. You can run through it. It only does like 300 damage.
How many eggs are we at?
22, I think.
Kill the marked one. But he should be focusing that one.
Keep it up.
Kill the mage in this by the gate on sticks.
Sorry about please.
There's 3 eggs left. I need a tank to be ready to pick up orb.
Tag, did you DC?
It's tank man dude, let's have that so somebody can run over to tank
I'm
man dude's
up
side.
there, but I got a lot of mobs probably coming up soon.
Somebody just AoE in that area.
Got this mob on me up here.
Is there a tank who's coming?
I'm right next to you, but I got mobs on me.
Here, Lushai, drop it. Drop it.
Drop it? Okay.
Drop it. Yep. Give him CC.
Fear bomb.
Mine's on cooldown.
Shit. What is it? Control 1?
Control 4.
Control 4.
Alright, I'm ready to pick it up. You drop it, pigs.
I might instantly vanish, so.
It's on tank, man, dude.
Get on the Drake, on the
Yep.
dragon.
All melee on the chromatic dragon. All melee on the chromatic dragon. Watch the
Make
green.
sure we have the tanks in the right
I'm moving it
position.
away from the green.
Super important. Tank man dude, you're in the wrong position. Jules, just stand right there. You should have threat. Once you have threat.
Take the Drake
turn
out
to
of
you.
the
I'm moving it, man. Jesus.
Okay, perfect.
How was
And
that
then-
bad position? That should have been perfect, right?
No, it's got to be closer to the edge, but it's fine.
Alright.
Let's just make sure you
Alright.
guys are standing opposite sides.
Jewel, I got it right now if you want to line of sight. Before we
Should
get
be,
flagged.
should be like right here is where you want to have them positioned.
Laser core loose.
And right here. It's okay. It's easily a kill, guys. So
It's on tank, man. Keep Jewel second threat. Don't pass it.
move them. Move them. You're in the frost. Move them. Dispel Jules. Put a freedom on him, please. Freedom Jules.
A freedom tank.
Where do I move him to?
Just move to the other side. You can do the same LOS on the other side.
I got it. Alright, I'm running over the fucking free action.
Alright, Drake's dead.
Good. Yep, so if you're in that back corner, then just have Jules on the other side.
On Schlaska, on tank, man.
Yep. Should go. Good job, guys. Super easy, clean.
Yep, sorry for getting snippy in comms. That was not what I was trying to do.
Let me fill out my soft res real quick because I'm a terrible person.
Oh, too late.
Dang it. Wanted to fill out the bracers too. It's literally what I wanted to reserve was the bracers and the freaking dagger.
I can add US soft res, but all items will have to be Veiler later.
Did you lock it already?
I just locked it, yes. Okay. So I'd be happy to add US soft res, but all items must be Veiler later.
I just want the dagger.
Me too.
Sure are a lot of people who are altruistic today.
Okay, did anybody soft res blood fang bracers?
Yeah, someone.
Just
At least I see 2.
Putting you down for 2 reses on Claw of Chromagus.
No, why am I getting 2?
That's the dagger.
Alright, Insomniac and Dop roll.
I've got you with 2 reses on Dragonfang Blade.
That's fine. This goes to Insomniac. No, it
No,
goes to
Dop. I think Dop.
Yeah.
Yup. Dragon Stalker. I guess it goes to MXC. Congratulations. I'll let you win it by default. I'm also going to let you win this Arcane Gem by default. Gloves of Rapid Disenchantment. Anybody put those on?
Charla, does your alt need a drinking set?
Yeah, if an item's not soft reserved, then everybody can roll on it who would use it for main spec. It's usually main spec over off spec.
I don't think anybody would use that.
Good roll.
We really don't want it.
I mean, there are a couple of places where it's actually really good. You're using it for like making water in town. And you evocate. It's really good.
We're burning pretty valuable time, so let's get moving. We're gonna have rogues and mages link across, go far. Everyone else go near. 3, 2, 1, move.
I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. There we go.
I've been meaning to ask this. Is that just for sport to kill the goblins?
No, they drop Elementium.
It makes it Thunderfear.
Okay.
They also drop Hourglass Hand for Chromagus.
It's an homage to a Sega Genesis game.
What's the Amish?
Homage, I don't know if I'm saying it right, but it's a throwback to a Sega Genesis game where the goblins would run away, and if you kill them, you get special loot.
Which game was that?
Next.
Yep, GFPPs are not optional on this fight. You will probably use 2 or 3. If you need some, I can sell some. On this fight, melee, if you get 8 stacks of the debuff, you are going out. Everyone who wants to go out is to go over here where the jumping gnome is. Marked triangle. So if you get 8 stacks as melee, or casters move out immediately, healers also should move out immediately.
So here's how this works if you're a melee. Look where the star is. You get burning adrenaline. You get up to 8 stacks. You move to the tail. Keep DPSing. Pew 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 pew. He knocks you back with the tail. Ah, I'm over here. You just die back here. The end.
Who's planning on maintaining this fight?
Jules. Uli. Healers, casters, everybody, you'll be standing over here. I think he dual wielded it. I'm not 100% sure. I think he did use a shield later on, but at the beginning just to get snap threat. And then he swapped. You can use Alcors and a shield though, you should be fine.
Once you get that burning adrenaline, a rogue strike spam it's nuts to it.
Yeah. You'll just be able to spam heroic strike onto everything. If you don't have it macroed already, I highly recommend you macro it to every individual item or every individual thing just for this specific boss. But you'll want to pop Last Stand Shield Wall roughly around 35 to 38 stacks. And then you'll want to use at 40, 42-ish, you'll want to make sure you pop Last Stand and do everything that you can. Casters and healers, here's how this works. You're either going to go to the left or you're going to go to the right. So if you get called out, you'll be told to go to the right. You just run over here. You keep DPSing, you keep doing everything that you can.
Let's make this easy, just everyone left, please.
Well, the only reason you alternate is because if everybody goes to the left, then the first person to blow up will just blow
There's
up.
enormous room on the left. You can spread out on the left, burning adrenaline.
Big thing is healers. When you get it, focus on healing yourself. You can get to the point where you have instant rank 9 holy lights if you're a paladin, and you should be able to get yourself up and one other person up while you're spamming it. Priest, you should be able to cast greater heal max rank or prayer of healing. So if you do get it first and you're in a group, you still want to run out, but you literally will spam prayer of healing on like 0.1 second cast. It should be enough to keep you and your whole entire group up. Healers, you should be running. You're a priest, you're going to be prayer healing your group and spot healing. We need to make sure we keep inspiration up on the tank at all times. Druids, let's have you focus on healing the melee. So each druid pick a melee group. Paladins, we need you to spot heal. We need 4 paladins on the tank, I would think. 3 paladins on the tank. Do you know what we do in the other vein?
Would recommend 5 paladins and 2 priests on tank with the priests popping off the prayer heal.
Yes, okay. So let's do that then. Charla, Healy's, the fucking Pope, Recco, and have heart. All you're going to do the entire fight is you're going to spam on the tank. Charla, Healy's, the fucking Pope, I want you all using Holy Light. Recco, your job is to literally spam Flashlight just in case. Try to stagger your Holy Lights so they're hitting in alternating times. It is kind of important. The Flashlight should be able to pick up. Have heart. I'd recommend Holy Light or Flashlight. Stat gains. You're going to be healing the people that get the individual debuff as well as Diaboski. And Amorpha and Alandria, I want you guys focusing on keeping the melee up. Coat the melee as much as possible. The 4 healers that are staying specifically on the tank do not heal anybody but the tank. So Charla, Healy's, the fucking Pope, and Dreco. The rest of the raid should be able to stay alive through it. Bro tank, if you do have healing gear, this is a good fight to put it on. If you don't, just smack them with, like, do your best thing. This is a healing fight. It's nothing more than that. There is a little bit of a DPS check, but we should be able to meet it. Kill Rag, you can kill this. So it's literally a mechanics check. The most important thing on this entire fight is if your stacks are too high and you're going to die, do not blow up in the raid. Don't risk it. Don't do anything. If we lose the DPS, then we can play a little bit more aggressive. We have a lot of rogues. We have a lot of melee. We should be able to kill this pretty quickly, as long as we don't let the tank die. We need to make sure we have FR in all of the melee groups. And you need to make sure that you're standing fairly close to the boss. So where I'm currently at star is where you'll want to stand. Other than that, anybody have any questions?
Do you know how much fire resist Crick wears for this?
350. Full fire, full FR.
Okay, I will put on full FR.
So everybody pop GFPP. Everybody should have 1 GFPP. And then you need to pop a GFPP once you start taking damage. It's more important for the casters more than anything, because it does help with pushback. We do have a lot of casters, but everybody needs to make sure that they're popping a second one. As long as we keep the tank alive, there's a good chance we can one-shot this. Like, we killed Razorgore, so we have the DPS. We killed Rag, we have the DPS. We killed Magbadar in 90 seconds, we have the DPS.
At this point, we kind of just need to get this thing on the road.
So first global should be Sunder. Melee, you need to not DPS until Jewel has burning adrenaline.
I need one paladin volunteer for in-play on hands. Not now, but during the OP. Everyone
also,
is ready. Jewel, you can start the OP.
Jewel, you want to talk to him right here where I'm standing, so your first global won't be a parry. That way you'll hit him from behind, so you want to stand right here.
Healy's thank you at about 10 seconds before Razor's active, if you could do that.
Are we ready for me to talk to him?
Yes.
I am clicking, but nothing's happening.
Should be able to talk to him. Should be a text box.
Yeah, the text box is there, and I'm clicking on the I cannot, like the little button, but nothing's happening.
There he is. Get away from
There we go.
Teamwork.
No, we don't get Uwu voice in here.
No.
That's a Crix exclusive. I beg you.
Clear comms.
Release it.
Please start power word shielding the raid.
Five.
Lay on hands.
3,
Done.
2, 1.
Wait.
It's on you.
Light attacks. Everybody sunder. Perfect. Alright. Good to go. Get big, guys. Get big. Spahana, can you call out? Yeah.
Sure. Short on rage. Heelys.
Short on rage. You're gonna still stay in. You need to stay in until you get to 8. We need your DPS. So just
He's
for next time.
he's already out.
Yeah.
Hangovers.
MXC. Behind.
Ganon.
And Insomnia.
Sticks. Landria.
Sticks.
Yeah, you said 8 stacks, right?
Yes.
You blow up when you die.
Yeah.
Kasky, the fucking Pope. Minotaur.
Keep up the good work, guys. Execute phase.
Jaina.
Blow everything you got. Full send it, boys. Somebody blew up the raid.
Majima. Keep up Jewel and this can still be a kill.
Very easily a kill. Very easy.
Just need a 400k execute, please.
Yeah. I'm not 100% sure what... I'm not 100% sure what Scorn and them are doing, but they do like 1k more damage than you. I honestly don't.
they're doing. I don't know if they're literally just spamming heroic strike. Because you should be able to.
I spammed heroic strike every single global cooldown.
You should be spamming 4 in a global cooldown.
Like Bloodthirst and heroic strike are both macro together. So every time I click the button, it always cues heroic strike. So every single attack was a heroic strike, and then every Bloodthirst on cooldown was going off. And then in between, I filled it with Revenge or Sunder if both of those things were on cooldown. But all abilities are macroed with heroic strike.
Yeah, I'm not 100% sure then, but no big deal. I'll have to look at it or talk to Crix or something. We need Gift of Arthas as well. I don't think we have that.
Also,
I have Gift of Arthas to give to him if he needs one.
I mean,
yeah, I had Gift on also. I had it on.
Okay.
Yeah, Julie had it during the fight, so if it wasn't sticking, that's another issue.
So this time, I popped Shield Wall and Last Stand throughout that fight at those stated stacks. So they're going to be on cooldown this time. So should we have Tank Man do tank this time?
Well, I used it during first fight, but the biggest thing there is somebody blew up in the raid, and then it kind of went downhill from there.
Yeah, someone got it and then very quickly died. They didn't actually have great amounts of time to move out.
We have
So
Warrior Shield. Should.
Winter Chill is not going to be relevant to whether we kill this or not.
For range DPS, just in general, what I usually do is if we're less than 15% on the boss and you get burning, just get out of the stack because it's more dangerous for you to accidentally blow up the raid than to get like an extra cast or 2 in. And the healers are just like really stressed at that point and really focused on the tank, so it's really easy to let a new burning essence person die.
Also, I think I mentioned it, but I meant to say, when you get Essence is when you pop your GA, your second GA.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't understand that part. I just took it when my first one ran out.
That's a clarification issue on my end.
Oh,
Also,
no worries.
if you're a Dagger Rogue,
Yeah.
If you're not a Dagger Rogue,
Oh god damn it! I did it.
Remember,
What are we saying? What are we saying about rogues?
Hold up. I need to say something. Make sure you hug the wall on this. Veil has a small aggro range, but it is possible to Aspel, so just hug the wall.
We're gonna stay on the right side to get buffed.
Tank Man Dude is calling to stay here for buffs. Let's do that.
Can I get Evil to give me a quick summon?
From the door?
I don't want to try and make this run. I'm not throwing away my armor.
You can't bubble and run from Ubers to the BWL thing?
Probably can, I guess.
I mean, if I come out to summon you, we're gonna be at the same place.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot that's
Pop
how
out
it works.
at Ubers.
Yeah, you should be able to make it just fine.
You can do it.
No, I'm doomed. Oh, my corpse might show up. You can't use bubble in this anyway.
Everyone take a GFPP right now, so it's up for the start of the fight.
anybody have questions though? We might need to milk the melee ones in until 10 stacks, especially early on. Like if we have the capability of need as much damage. We need as much damage as possible, so I'd say instead of 8 stacks, let's do 10 melee. But I need you guys to play smart, and if you think you might die, then just get it.
Sorry, did we change the stack number? What's the stack number now?
10.
Okay.
Because we need all the damage that we can get. Because we're a little caster heavy. We got 2 curses, so we should have wreck and elements.
Yes. Like elements, yes.
I have a silly question for melee. Should we be wearing FR gear for this?
No.
A small amount of very high quality is acceptable.
But really, it's more important that you're putting out good damage.
Yeah, like I said, small amount
exactly
of
what you
very
said.
high quality. Are we all ready to get in position for this one?
Hug the wall.
Follow.
And we're going with Jewel again?
Yes.
Okay.
I am ready. I missed that. Sorry.
Jewel, do you know how to get in position?
I do. I watched the video that you guys did. Scorn went to the other side though, but we can do the same thing from this side too.
If so, you should just be able to like slow.
Alright, Solstice, you good?
Yeah, just like around that corner there by the stairs.
Yep. Right over.
Solstice, you good? Alright, please stay pulling out our wood shields.
You got someone for lay of hands?
I believe someone called it.
Might be ranged because not on the other side.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Wait.
Should be good to pump.
Julie, it's on you. I believe in your pump.
D-Hop, check your debuff.
Yep, short on the to land here, D-Hop, Lishi,
You want to stay in D-Hop until 10 stacks. And then...
Majima, Zenu. Sav.
Lucidity. Sticks.
Target you.
Charla. Jasky. Dubinsky. Behind. It's gonna go to Tank Man Dude, a Bro Tank first, then Tank Man Dude, Bro Tank. Big heals Bro Tank. Luca.
Execute phase. Hangovers.
Direct Bow. Minotavros. Rotate, please. Chalaska. Stay in Chalaska. Amorpha. What's that?
Yep, this is going to be a wipe.
We have some sick ass heals though, really. Healing was solid.
Yeah, we got 14 healers, so healing should be solid. It kind of just sucks when all of the first people that get killed are
the pumpers.
Your melee.
So I'm looking at the video from last night's BWL. It looks like you guys downed it when Scorn had like 46 stacks of the debuff.
Yeah, we also have like 4 rank.
Yeah, so I mean, I'm getting into the 50s, and so like after the 50s, no matter what cooldowns I pop up, it's I go down pretty quick.
Yeah, I mean some of it just has to do with some gear, and then a little less healers, a little more DPS, and a little less range, a little more melee, and some stuff like that. Also gear. Some of the people here are working on it.
Can we just plan for 2 tanks then?
Well, I mean, you could plan for 2 tanks. I think the big thing is we just need to make sure that all of our melee DPS are under the same thing. Like, we have people that get the debuff and they run out instantly. Like, you have to stay in and DPS. So, like, I think that's just the first thing we should focus on before we focus on 2. Don't blow up until you die. So you can stay in as long as the healers can keep us alive. So we have more healers than the other group. So we need to focus on making sure that the first 1 or 2 melee DPS that get it, we keep them alive.
Do we want to do it to where all melee DPS start on this side and like the first 4 or 5 that do it go to the other side, and then we just spam them until they die and they don't get punted away?
You should be staying and doing damage until you feel like, hey, I'm gonna blow up in the next 5-6 seconds. I need to get away from everybody.
Yeah, because the issue is we are having melee that run out instantly. Like, it's the normal version of this fight, and you shouldn't do that. When a melee is standing in a corner for 20 seconds, you're losing DPS uptime.
Agree, and I don't disagree with that. I'm saying I think we have a lot of melee that aren't used to this version of the fight, so maybe to make them more comfortable, if we have everyone stay on this side and then they switch to the other side when they get the debuff, that way they can just keep pumping just from the other side, and they don't have to worry about blowing up the other melee unless it's someone else with BA.
What they're supposed to do.
Switching sides of the boss is risky if you are not very familiar with where to run. You will either hit the chain cleave or the tail.
Also, you'll either hit the chain cleave, you'll either hit the tail, or you'll parry haste the boss. All 3 are terrible. So
fair enough.
So yeah, if you don't do it perfectly.
Pop your GFPP. Let's get our GFPPs. Let's get our weapon oils on. Like, do all of the melee understand? Do all of the melee understand that we're staying in? 10 stacks.
So just as a melee, I understand I stay in unless it's later in the fight and I think I'm going to die quicker because heals are falling off or whatever's going on, right?
Correct. But early on, we got to have healers pumping you, and you need to stay in and do TPS, but do not pull threat. you shouldn't pull a threat, but like pre-melee last pull, literally we're in the corner for 20 some odd seconds. So it's not just one person or two people, it's multiple people. So it's imperative that everybody stays in and does as much damage as humanly possible. Casters move out right away because doesn't matter where they're standing, but
Right.
But as long as you stay in until 10 stacks, 12 stacks, however much the healers should focus it.
Yeah, if you have
With us having 14 healers though, I want to make... Okay, we have Charla, Healy's, Pope, Dreco on the tank. Let's have Heart, and let's have Heart and Stat focus on any melee that gets the debuff. Priests keep doing your thing, Druids keep doing your thing, but Heart and Stat focus on any melee that gets burning adrenaline buff. Your objective now is to try to keep them alive.
Roger that.
I mean, we have what, 27 paladins?
We must, right?
Paladins, fire resistance auras, please.
Unless you're in 7 or 8, please. If you're in 7 or 8, concentration.
Yeah, 6, 7, 8 concentration. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Salve's going out, I think.
Yep. Should
A
have.
couple people got missed.
If you're melee, you need to come back for salve if you don't have it.
No, I got them.
Okay, I'm a rogue. I'm standing in the hallway whenever.
Oh, I see what's going on there now. Pally Power shows you like yellow if one person got missed.
Gotcha.
So, anybody have any questions? Everybody on the same page.
All right, so on the stacks, the melee, they're going to rotate to the butt of the dragon and continue to DPS until they blow up?
No, I think if you rotate to the tail too fast, then you're likely to get knocked away, and then you can't do any more DPS.
Right, well, I mean at like 8 or 10 stacks.
Yes, then yes. I just didn't want anybody to be confused about that, but yeah,
So-
you've got it.
So somewhere between 8 and 10 stacks, all the melee who get the debuff need to be going to the ass of the dragon, and then once they get knocked back, you're done.
When you get the debuff, look at your health and just kind of be mindful of how much damage you take. And once you get to 8 or 10 range, be ready to get tail swiped. Once you get tail swiped, it sends you across the room.
Yeah,
Like I got 8k, so I'm probably gonna stay a little bit longer than that because I have a lot of health to play with.
Hi, we at this point we need to just see another poll.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Please start bubbling. Nature's firewood.
Five, 4, 3.
Let them get threat.
Let them get threat.
Let him reposition. Let him reposition.
We're still full. Just wait.
Yeah, that's all. Like,
Like this.
What happened?
What happened there?
A warlock pulled aggro.
Yeah, that's my bad, guys. Sorry, I threw a curse out early.
I mean, this seems like pretty basic shit. I mean, we were doing that in the pool before. I saw arrows and frost bolts, and like, I mean, I don't understand why anybody's hitting any buttons to cast at the monster.
And the pull timer doesn't necessarily mean that it'll actually engage, just because she has to run.
I mean, the dude's literally saying, wait, wait, wait. I don't understand what part of that they don't understand either.
Can we start doing pull timers, because this verbal stuff is
That
kind of
was a
like
pull timer.
ambiguous.
There was a pull timer.
I didn't see it.
Yeah,
My bad.
so no, there was a pull timer, and the pull timer was not up yet. Like when it was 5 seconds left, I was running up the wall, and at 2 seconds, I saw the dragon run away from me.
The
Yeah,
only
it is what Tank's saying, is you wait till he has BA. So it's actually, he gets to the boss, he hits it for a bit, he gets BA, then we can go.
We all have a threat meter, right?
Well, it's the only time he can pull aggro is the very beginning of the fight. He's gonna get burned in adrenaline almost instantaneously, and then he has so much more damage than everybody that just you can't pull threat. But we got it this time.
We got this, guys.
Patience. Patience. Everybody open trade with evil for your 5 gold for repairs.
So I don't mean to go on about that. This is a hangover that we had from the foundation. So I just want to make it clear that's a repeat offense, and it's kind of a pet peeve. It's just people just not listening to that. It's just lack of concentration.
You talking to me?
No, I'm just saying, like, just in general, it's a hangover we have, all of us from the foundation. We
The
just
fact that he's saying hangover doesn't mean it's about you.
no,
I
it's
just
not. It's
don't
not
listen until I hear hangover, and then I'm like, oh, me?
Dude, we got this, you guys.
Absolutely.
Pix, we need another power of friendship talk.
Oh yeah, power of friendship. So the real boss is the raid boss, which is the roster boss.
The friends we made along the way.
See, and we beat the roster boss. So now we just have to kill this boss. And with the power of friendship and doing mechanics proper.
Kumbaya, anyone?
And possibly some ooh woo woo.
I feel like my bonds of friendship are always stronger when I do mechanics correctly.
Friendships
be honest,
friendships
I
and
never-
animosity are usually a
What
lot
do you
better
do to
when-
your mechanic?
I never thought I'd have
Don't worry
39 friends.
But let's just man, let's ease the tension. Let's go slap ourselves across the face. Blame Crix for not being here on his dwarf warrior with edgies and curl rock and kill this boss.
You got Kolsharak? Nice.
Oh, it's a joke.
Oh. I was gonna say, wait, why was he in that raid? I'm bad.
He was not in that raid.
Well, I believed you.
Now, here's the thing. And this is where I really want to sit there and say, we killed Razorcore. We're 1 out of 7. We can easily kill this boss. It's a little rough because I think for most of us, we didn't expect to be in here this week. I mean, I kind of did, but I didn't expect to be in here immediately. So let's just dust everything off. Take a deep breath. Let's wait for the thunder to come from the sky before we put curses on. And we'll be good.
I'm confused. Do I DPS now or?
I'm going in.
It's just
Sorry, I really can't help it. I am 100% sarcastic all the time.
Yeah,
we
felt it.
some people around here real quick. Let's go.
I tossed one more priest into a melee group.
I don't think the heals on melee is the issue. It's melee running out early. So I think however we had it previously would be more ideal. We need to make sure behind is the druid. Make sure that.
Can I ask a quick question?
Sure, what's up?
When you get that burning adrenaline, you do more damage, like a lot more damage, right?
Correct. Like your cast time goes down and you do increased damage, but you take 1% of your health for each burning. So 1%, 2%, 4%, 5%.
Shouldn't we be trying to keep them alive? Like it seemed like when I got it, I ran out and I almost blew up the group because I was dead so quick.
Yeah, the goal is you want to keep them alive for as long as possible. 10-15 seconds is how long. Obviously, the longer that they're alive, the more damage that they do, but you also have to like try to focus it. In this specific raid comp, because of how we have it, we just have to have people heavily focusing on the melee. The casters don't benefit as much from it, but like one melee getting 15 stacks more damage than 3 mages combined.
This is also why the tank tends to run away with the DPS in this fight.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So it's that's why we just, because we have more healers than what we normally raid, we just have to utilize those healers to keep the DPS that can pump up longer. So like behind Majima, Crom, Insomniac, XLOL, Short on Rage, Vile, Jask, Mini Tarvros, any of us get it, then we need to make sure that we focus real heavily on healing. So we have Heart and Stat focusing on healing those people. So 10 stacks. Earlier on in the fight, you can probably stay in a little longer, just because there shouldn't be anybody else really taking damage, and you should have a GFBP. Pop your GFBP when you get your burning adrenaline stack and you're in melee, just so you can stay in. About 10-ish stacks. Transition to the tail, and when you get hit by the tail, then just die. But I'm saying is like when you have a melee DPS that gets it, immediately runs out, they aren't doing anything, and they stay alive for 20-25 seconds, and they're still getting healed. I mean, that's 20 more seconds that they could have been on the boss doing, 1.5k damage per second, if not more.
And then he's
so, yeah. I mean, the damage is there. We just have to do the mechanics. We were, our first pull we did it, we wiped at like 8%, 7%, and that was with half the people running out way early. So we just got to really heavily focus on keeping the melee alive, and anybody that can pump, and go from.
We have a Lee on hands.
Watch your threat.
Is everyone
30-second pull timer is up. Everyone hit ready. Freeze power wood shield. Mage's fire wood.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay.
Melee chill.
Okay. How that worked, but.
Melee can start.
So there's some melee that just got hit from the tail. If you're getting hit by the tail, you're doing it wrong. Alright, we got it on behind. Let's get some spam heals on behind. So stat, have heart, focus behind, please.
Evil out.
Behind may have DC'd.
Let's just keep him alive then if he DC'd.
His energy's going. Minotavros Amorpha.
Good. We need to do that every single time. Mini Tavros. Let's keep Mini Tavros alive, guys. Alright, I got it on myself.
Majima.
Quit hailing me. Just quit hailing me.
Target you.
Charla and Tankman, dude.
Quit hailing many Tavros as well.
Stop healing Majima.
I'm in trouble.
Healings. Slash.
Me too.
Execute.
I'm good thing.
Okay, let's keep Tankman
Dual
dude
band.
up. Keep Tankman dude up. We can still kill this right here, guys. Let's just keep Tankman dude up. So I think with the spam healing of the individuals, the first 2 people that get it.
This is still a pull.
Yeah. Keep Tankman dude up.
Gains. Gains out. Gains out.
You guys gotta do it.
Effort.
Bro tank's next if I die.
Do echo.
On bro tank.
Lishi. The fucking Pope. Jehas. Yep, all things are dead. This is a wipe.
So it actually was way better the way that we just did it. I think that that would have honestly been a kill, I promise. There was some bad luck when the tank swap happened. It breathed and killed a bunch of melee. If that random breath wouldn't have happened at that exact moment, it'd have been a kill. We just
100%.
lost a lot of melee
100%.
from that bad luck breath. The chances that goes off, I don't know how many seconds he does it at, but it was bad luck.
I would also say, like, you healers are, like, killing it. Let's focus on that first DPS that gets it to try to get him up to 20. We had many Tavros at, like, 27, 28. So, like...
I probably could have stayed in longer than I did.
I think that's just the play that we have to do because we're overhealing it.
Well, we also got lucky that time. I got BA like right off the bat, so I was instant healing the melee. I don't know if we'll be that lucky this time.
Yeah.
Can we swap a couple of the tank healers into caster groups so they can use concentration aura? I was having a lot of pushback, and Julie was dropping a few times early on.
I have improved. I got it speccing down to Sank. So if you want to put Direco in with the casters. Oh, but then we'll lose fire resistance aura.
You're better off having the casters do more damage because we're dying because it.
Caster damage is irrelevant. Like all of the mages could drop the group right now, and it wouldn't matter in the slightest.
I have a repair bot if anyone needs it. I don't know when we want to call it, but yeah, I do have one.
I mean, either way, we just proved that the DPS is there. We just have to make it.
Yeah, we even with the tank swap, we have the DPS. That honestly was a win. The breath was actual horseshit. Just bad luck. We had that.
Yeah, and I think I'm in group 5, so what happened is when they breathed on melee, I got tail hit too.
Gotcha.
So it was just
It was some bad luck.
What was up with at the very beginning, though?
Into UBRS.
Was that the paladin laying on hands, or what?
Yeah, because that's like twice in a row now that we've had to position it, like get it repositioned.
Jewel, can you line up on the caster side before you pull?
Yeah.
That'd make it easier to get the land hands off without worrying about that.
Yeah, I can do that.
I have a broken weapon. I don't know how everyone else is.
Yeah,
would anyone mind
we'll drop the bot.
Okay, thanks so much.
Yeah, Mixie, just put it right here at the gate.
So I'm definitely doing something wrong because I'm getting tons of pushback. I'm casting like almost half the frost bolts that Solstice is.
No,
so
that's how this fight works for mages. It just sucks. You just stand there and wish you could cast. You can fire ward once in a while, so you can get half a cast off, but it's just not a mage fight.
GFPPs and Fireward are the only way to prevent the pushback for yourself.
I got it. I'm gonna drop the bomb waiting for everyone to come in.
Do it.
Stat will lay on hands this time.
Yeah, in MC they made us decurse for 3/8 of the fights. In this, they just make it so you can't cast at all.
Yeah, it's
brutal.
I'm just like, why? I feel like I'm running in molasses on this fight.
But yeah, this fight is for us to watch the tanks and the rogues kill it.
Don't forget to repair. The repair bot's down. It's got a triangle on it.
So we're going to do it exactly how it was before.
Yeah, I do have one question though. Is Bro Tank on Kings?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's just have you spam Kings for like pretty much the entire fight.
That's what I've been doing. Yeah.
Oh. I wasn't sure if that was keeping you second on threat.
No,
Usually right under Magima.
You have
Sorry.
RF. You have RF on while doing it?
Yep.
Okay. Alright, that answers my questions.
I have no further questions for this witness, Your Honor.
Yeah, let's keep those first melee DPS in. Let's keep them in to like 15-20. Then we can go from there.
Yep, let's get buffs out. Mages help.
I do want to say, this is awesome that I get a raid 4 nights in a row.
Hell yeah.
Can't wait till
Good
VG.
shit.
I mean, it's gonna be
Raid
even more
every
awesome
day.
when this boss dies, and you can go tell all your friends you're 2 out of 7. Then we go right into the freebie afterwards.
Alright, Hades has the lay on hands.
Waiting on Solstice.
Behind you, good. There's a 30-second pull timer. Feast should power wood shield. Mages fire ward at 15.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Wait. Perfect. All right, all warriors put one sunder, then white attack. One sunder, white attack. Good job. Keep the white attack. The white attacks. All right, go. I believe in the power of friendship, and the person who gets the first burning adrenaline having the highest DPS.
It's a fucking priest.
That's not gonna happen.
Yes. I believe in you. Mash your buttons hard.
MXC. Morpha. Tank man dude.
All right.
Do echo.
All right, Jazz, get out, please. Good shit, guys. Good shit. We're killing it. Let's keep Tank Man Dude up. Tank Man Dude, high prio. Quit healing Jazz, please. Jewel and Tank Man.
I got a ton of fire resist.
Short on rage.
It's on Tank Man Dude. It's on Tank Man Dude. Well, shit. It's on Bro Tank. We can still kill this, guys. Let's just keep everybody alive. Pop your second pot if you're in melee. Let's keep behind healed. Keep behind healed. Oh, no.
I got it when I was like 10% health. Didn't have time to move out.
We can still kill this, guys. Let's keep pumping. Let's keep Bro Tank alive. Let's keep behind alive. We got this. So we got this. Behind, run out. Behind, run out. Behind, run out. Majima, you're now the main heal prio. Keep Majima alive, guys. Keep Majima alive. Spam Majima, guys. Spam Majima. I need one healer. Spam Majima.
Any heals on Majima.
Majima out.
Don't let him die, guys. Don't let him die. He's getting healed. He's getting healed.
Vile and Lishy.
Spam heal Vile, guys. Vile is your heal target. Vile Bro Tank. Vile Bro Tank.
Keep the tank.
Bro Tank and Vile.
Bro Tank and Vile, guys. Bro Tank and Vile. Vile will carry the damage.
250k. Pro Tank's gonna die soon.
Pro Tank's trying to heal yourself.
LOH yourself. It's gonna go to Vile. It's gonna go to Vile. Keep
I
Vile
did
alive.
LOH.
D-Hop, and then Alondra.
Alright.
100k.
Next pull, we got this. 100%. Guarantee it.
Yeah, I tried slapping Veils.
Behind apparently
Behind,
crashed
you see,
mid-fight.
he would've had it.
Hey, I just have a comment. So like, whenever I had burning adrenaline, like I was getting heals, like we were calling heals on me, and then at some point, like they kind of just gave up on me. Like I get that we're supposed to like transfer targets, but like I was still like over like half health, and I popped my fire protection again, and then I started getting heals again. But like I just like wasn't getting heals. Like they just kind of gave up on me at one point, and like I was doing like huge damage. So
we're being told to heal warriors and rogues over anybody else. So
well, I'm the only hunter, so like
It doesn't matter. As a hunter, your job is to get out and stay out.
Yeah, I was doing that. Yeah. No.
Zero attacks. Don't expect heals. I know you're doing a lot of damage for a hunter, but the things that carry this fight are warriors and rogues.
Honestly, if I had been able to stop about a second sooner, I might have been able to hit you with a big one, but unfortunately you died right as I was about to get you.
Yeah, and all I'm saying is I understand that warriors do like a fuck ton of damage on this fight, especially during execute phase. It's just if I'm getting heals, I can help you guys get to execute phase faster. Does that make sense? Especially if I'm number 2 on the DPS chart as like at that moment. Like
the problem is at some point we have to not heal a rogue or a warrior to heal you.
I mean, the thing is he was the first DPS that had burning adrenaline. But at the end of the day, when it transfers to a rogue or a warrior, At some point, you have to stop healing the other person that's high up, and then transfer over.
That being said, you got burning adrenaline, what, second or third, and you still managed to pump 120k.
We were
That's
like
great.
we were like 120k from killing this guy. We were so close.
Yeah, I mean, let's just be real here. If the first burning adrenaline didn't go on our worst geared warrior, it was a kill. I mean, there is a little bit of RNG just because of how our comp is built. If that was Majima, who was at 26 stacks, that boss would be dead. We'd be running to Loot Pinata. So let's just take a deep breath, not worry about who's getting heals or what. Just follow the calls and the boss will die. I mean, 2 out of 7. We transitioned pretty quickly into a 3 out of 7. Congratulations, you're farther than you guys were on OE. So
we got this.
Like everything's there. Let's just take a deep breath. Let's double check flask. Let's double check consumes.
Also, I'd say gold goes a long way in this fight if you want to stay in the fight longer.
If you get burning adrenaline and want to, offer me some money, I'll make sure you stay healed.
Exactly.
That's why I sleep with a healer.
Let's go.
Hey.
Me too. Unfortunately, he's locked out in another BWL, but that's me.
Double dipping, sleeping with the enemy. Yeah, I mean this is a kill. I mean we're literally there.
Lucy, I have you in that group to heal the healers.
Is it okay as a healer if I move over to the melee side?
So the thing is like you should be standing like kind of towards the center of the boss, where you don't get hit by the cleave, but you can still hit the melee side. So like, yeah.
What I'm noticing is if I get burning adrenaline, then I can't heal melee that are still DPSing without getting tail swiped.
Yeah.
Everyone needs to pop a GFPP. If you don't have one, find one. They should be summoned this raid still. Behind Healy, Stat, and Morpha, you guys need to find a GFPP.
Anybody got one?
Directo has extras.
Thank you.
We know we can kill this. This is the pull I want. Balls to the walls consumes.
Anybody needed some GFPPs? Last call. Pally with the yellow helmet.
I need a paladin to volunteer for lay on hands. Okay. Ready check first, but then pull timer, yes.
BA was really slow that
Power,
time. So give it
power word shields, fire words.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay. Everybody Sunder white attack. Sunder white attack. Stand on star, please. And put up. It's on bro tank.
Minotavros.
Bro tank, just I don't know, probably just I don't know.
Bam heal.
Try to DPS.
Yeah, low tank, just go out and be a healer. Minotavros is gonna get heals.
Many Tavros, let's go. Push the buttons. Stay in Tavros. Stay in till 20. House, you need to get closer. You're not hitting the melee.
Somebody blew up the raid.
Come on, guys.
I'm tank man. You ready, Crom?
That's all tanks dead. Running back.
Okay, so can I give you a suggestion? We need to put the melee on the same side as the ranged, and they need to move across so they can just DPS and die when they die. None of this like calling out, like, oh, he needs to be healed. This guy doesn't need to be healed. Like, you just need to move across, do as much damage as possible, and then die safely. Because, you know, melee died because of a BA.
The reason we're doing it this way is because if anybody's gonna pull threat, it's gonna be melee. So you don't want everything to instantly turn and wipe raid.
I mean, if a melee pulls threat, the tail's gonna hit you anyway, and you're getting knocked back, and the main tank's gonna die. Like, I've seen it happen before. Like, you kind of either just kill the boss in one tank burning adrenaline, or you don't.
So, like, I mean, there's other factors that are going into here, and I don't want to get into. Let's just stick with the same strategy. And we just need to make sure, like Spahana, you know where all of the casters be standing so they can heal everybody, correct? Because like it needs to be a tight clump, and the melee need to be in a specific spot. The casters in a specific spot, clearly not standing in those spots, because healing should not be an issue because you can reach everybody from specific spots.
My
So
meter's showing me blowing
I'm
up
gonna
people.
put a mark on people, and you just need to stand on those people.
So somebody said that melee blew themselves up or something. Mine shows a mage blowing up people for 30k.
Yeah, I see the melee as getting hit when he turned, and we just got hit by a cleave.
Yeah, if you look at the bar, it was a mage. It's not a big deal. But yep.
So, Cessiah, you know where to stand, right, Cessiah? For the casters, there's a certain spot where healers need to stand, and standing in those spots, you can heal anybody pretty much in the entire room. Okay, do you know where that is, Brill?
Yeah, I can stand at that spot.
Okay.
I don't think we're off positionally, but
I mean, we have people that aren't getting healed with prayer healing that are melee targets, so clearly something's slightly off.
you should be able to heal melee with prayer. That's the intention.
And then we have paladins saying they can't heal people as well, so
If the paladins can't heal due to range, they're too far back, or they're trying to heal someone who's got burning adrenaline and is in Africa.
So
Yeah,
let's
I've-
just
I
try
found
to
a better spot for that. So I think we're
yeah,
good on
let's
that.
just take a deep breath. I'll scream serenity now. Go put on a puffy shirt. Pop our consumables, GFPP if you got it. Actually, should GFPP.
I mean, yeah, you need to have it.
Yep. So there's a guild on this server who killed it with 13k DPS, raid total DPS. So we got this easy. It's not even close.
And then let's just keep Discord quiet. Let's have those healers that were pumping Julie keep pumping Julie. I will call out the heal target on the melee. So let's have, it's still going to be have heart and stat. Let's have you do this. Let's slowly get into the room. I want all of the melee to be standing on diamond. I don't want to see a random melee get hit by the tail. I'll call for you to run out. If we wipe, it's on me.
Missing salve.
Gotta have self.
Doing it now.
Thank you.
Thanks, sir.
Minnow, you're out of range for Mark. Can you come back for a sec? There you go. Thank you.
I'm going to go ahead and make the call. This is going to be our last pull of the evening on Bayless Chaz. We're going to kill it and go to Broodlord, but we're not going to keep banging our head against a brick wall. So we're going to take one more pull. We're going to hopefully kill this, but full consumes everything you've got. Need a lay on hands volunteer for Jewel. Yep, Gaines. If you could lay on hands Jewel at 5 seconds before pull.
He's already done it, so we need to go soon.
Okay.
I'm just gonna let it go. We have enough paladins.
Okay, sounds good.
I need one more lay on hands volunteer.
Stat can do it.
Alright, 5 seconds before the pull when the pull timer. Or actually just when it falls off.
Okay.
20-second pull timer. Power word shields and fire wards now. Gonna try and use at least a little bit of that LOH buff.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right, melee. Let's run in.
Dime.
White attack Sunders. White attack Sunders. Right where I'm at. Stand right where I'm at. Okay, you can go. Go hard. It's on Julie. It's on Insomniac. Big heals on Insomniac. Good
So,
target
out.
to hit for it.
MXC out.
Keep pumping on Insomniac, guys. Let's heal Crom as well, guys. Let's heal Crom and Insomniac.
I'm out. No heals on Insomniac. I'm out.
Okay. Big heals Crom. Big heals Crom. Big heals Jewel. Big heals Crom. Big heals Jewel. Let's quit healing Lazier. Not of importance. Kill him, please. Don't heal tag your raid either. Only Crom. Crom, at 20 stacks, I want you out of the raid. Alright, Crom, get out. Okay, quit healing Crom. Quit healing Crom. Focus on D-Hop. Focus on D-Hop. Sev, get out of the raid, please. Stay out of the raid. Let Sev die.
Execute.
Focus D-Hop. Focus D-Hop,
Keep
guys.
Julie up.
Keep Julie up.
Jules at this point is doing all the damage. Just kill Jewel. If you have BA, get out.
Yep.
Make sure their hands is up.
Heal Jewel. If you have BA, get out.
Yep. Let's keep Vile up as well. Some spy heals on Vile. Spy heals on Vile. God. Keep it up, guys. Keep it up. We can still kill this.
LOH tank man.
Pro tank.
Pro tank.
Play yourself.
Less than 100k. Keep going.
Keep going. Keep going. We can still kill this. Keep going. Keep going. We can still kill this.
Get in there. Stab it.
That was pretty close. Good effort.
That was so unlucky.
So let's talk about that for a second.
So what happened, just because I know everyone's going to ask, is Julie died. It swapped to Vile. It breathed on him. He had the bomb. He blew up the melee. That's what killed everybody.
And at the exact same time,
And it was boom, boom.
Yeah, the exact same time it tail swiped and someone who had burning adrenaline and range died too. It was really unfortunate, like no reaction time.
Yeah. I've been saying this, but it's true. We've been getting some really bad luck, I promise. Like, our DPS far exceeds what we need to kill this, like, according to the people who have killed it. Like, 13k total raid DPS will kill this, easy. We're better. We just got bad luck like 3 different times, truthfully.
This is
So
payback for the TOEPs.
is this that's it? I know we said we called it, right?
Yeah, that was it.
Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and call this. We're gonna go ahead and do a log deep dive on this raid probably tomorrow sometime. People are welcome to join and learn about this. That.
Yeah, I think that's a great idea. I am curious, because we had several people blow up in the raid if the timer is off, if DBM is messing up again, because we've experienced that before.
What timer are you thinking of here?
The one that tells you to get the fuck out.
There's no timer. When you
There's
get
no
the fucking stacks, it gives you the timer.
But
It
when
is
you
not a
get to
timer.
the-
They just-
Yeah,
Both of these blows were just bad luck.
Yeah, it's not a timer. If you die and you have burning adrenaline, then you explode and blow up the whole raid.
Yeah.
The debuff does amount of damage equal to a percentage of your max hit points based on how many stacks you have.
So it
per
could
second.
be that they're dying just at the instant that they have that, and that's when they blow up. It's not that they didn't get out of the raid; it's that they instantly got popped.
Yeah, something
Correct.
happened to them
Yeah,
to
so-
instantly kill them once they had burning adrenaline.
See, that makes
and
more
they blow up.
sense than people just being,
No.
Yeah.
I can promise you, like, people are playing really, really well. It's just, like I said, we're getting some seriously bad luck because while people have it, something bad happens. They'll get breath or tail swiped in that last case. That's what's killing them while they have the debuff, and that's what's killing us. It's not anyone being retarded and blowing up the raid on purpose. It's just instant kills while you have the debuff. It kills everybody.
That said, we need to be able to kill this boss when we're unlucky, so we're gonna go through these logs with a pretty fine-tooth comb, and we're gonna figure out everything we need to fix to kill this consistently, and then we're gonna do that.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say that. Retarded. I chose poor words.
Well, thank you for being patient with us. We're all kind of new working together, so and I apologize for my outburst earlier as well.
I mean, the thing is like, this cop will do a lot better on the back half. It's just, this is like the most anti-mage fight, and we have 7 mages. Like, it's not a mage-friendly fight. So,
And this is Lishy. I'm sorry for blowing everything up. I didn't even see that I got burning adrenaline, and it was just insta-death until I went back through my combat log and saw that it was me. I'm like, ah, shit, didn't even see it come across.
Yeah, that last one, I think you literally got it right as Julie died, which meant the boss turned and tail
Terrible
swiped you
timing.
right as you got it. Like there wasn't anything you could have done.
Yeah, that was not something you could fix.
That was Solstice, but it was still true that we got it in immediately.
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah.
It's how the kids say unluckers.
That caused me pain that I can't describe.
We were so close too those last 2 times.
Can someone get logs up, please?
I actually didn't log. Freaking busted. I think Cessiah should have.
Looks like someone dropped the Oni head too recently, so I'm gonna do it sometime tomorrow in the morning probably.
Yeah, for me, when I got 17 stacks, I had to pull the ripcord on that one. So I took the tail swipe on the 17, and when I landed, I died. So that was a good choice.
I was pumping you, bro.
Dude, I appreciate that. I was pumping because you were pumping me. I was like, what's happening?
Zenu says he has it, so he upload up.
Yep, Zenu, if you could upload that would be appreciated.
Yeah, I can do that. Give me a second.
I had fun.
Me too.
I still think Razor Gore is harder than any boss in MC.
Oh no, it is. I mean, the
That's
thing
harder
about
than Razor.
It's chaos.
yeah,
It's just really different than any boss in MC.
True.
Like it exercises kinds of coordination that you just don't really do in MC in terms of managing the ads.
I like it, but I'm primarily normally on the orb anytime I've done it, so.
I'm gonna head out too. See you all later.
Good night, buddy.
Have a good night.
Looks like Shalaska had live logs up.
Let me know if I mess those logs up too, by the way. I think they look about right.
yeah. I mean, we were on pace to kill it in 2 minutes 30 seconds. Like, that's a pretty quick kill. And everybody like just boom dead.